Good morning, everybody. Another day, another dollar. Apologies for not posting for a week or so. Been busy doing other things, but today, new week, commencement of a new week, I should say. And what I shall be doing is, hopefully start cutting out the hole in the roof for the Maxxfan. I've already marked it out. So the intent today is to get it all prepped. If I manage to get the fan in, that will be great, but hopefully it will be a 2-day job, subject to any issues. I do have a template to put on the roof, or my spacer template, so the fan can sit flat on the ceiling, and I need to carve that out, so that's going to take a bit of time, but I really need to cut the hole out first, then crack on. Right, wish me luck. Well, here we go. You might find the camera might shake because I've got the camera just there. You put a pilot hole in first. And remind myself to get some safety glasses to put on. Stupid cute, put some safety glasses on. And as if by magic. As I move around the camera. Right, now to change the drill bit to a bigger one. So they were just up. Fuck, I didn't do that one. Yeah. Let's get these done. Let's try. I'm a bit lazy on that. Yeah, let me put the small one on. As long as I capture the worst of it, that's the idea. Bit Heath Robinson, but it'll do. It'll do. Right, I'm on the roof. I've put a brand new blade in. I'll put that board up just in case I want to lean on it. But I don't want to. I'm going to try and keep off the roof if I can. Wish me luck on that. So I'll start cutting into the roof. what I've decided to do is come inside, tape it up, then cut it with a jiffle from the inside, because for me getting on the roof is a bit precarious because the van is on a complete slant and I'm the only person here. So ideally 2 people to do this, but as it's just me, so here's a bit of an update. So it's cutting okay, but I'm not filming this as I'm cutting because the shards are going everywhere, and I want to concentrate on getting this done, and once the hole is cut, I'll come back and film it for you. Well, Houston, we have a hole. Ta-da! Woohoo! That was a bit stressful. What you didn't see, or maybe I did capture it, I actually dropped my camera, and broke the clip on my Rode Lavia mic, so I need to repair that now, dick joy. But super job, that's all cut off. What I need to do now is a shitload of hoovering, because I made a right porking mess and didn't clean it up properly, or didn't protect it properly, but there you go. Right, the floor's cleaned, all hoovered up, and I did it very, very, very pedantically several times to make sure I got everything and moved it all out the way. The hole is looking beautiful. I've tested the cowling and it fits. I have cleaned it up. I was in a bit of a rush, so I've sanded down all the edges, and that's got the first coat of Hammerite on it. So hopefully the weather will hold off, so I can get a couple of coats on there, and then start fitting the fan. Yup. It's been drizzling slightly, so I've come inside. I've got a cover on the hole in the roof, and I just managed to cut the template so it's all nicely feathered in according to the ribs, and then I've aluminium foiled all around it. I see a couple of gaps. I need to do that gap in the corner there to my satisfaction, and then I shall put it on the roof, and I'll show you guys how it looks. I'll just cover up that hole first, then I'll put it on the roof and you can see how good a fit it is. Okay, here's the I've adjusted this and fitted it to the lip. I've got to glue it down, put the putty in, but you can see it's a pretty good seal around the edge, and it slides into the right location. So once that's all clipped down, I've got to put the putty in there. Then when it's all clipped down, it's going to be a really good fit. So really pleased with that. Hopefully it looks reasonable. Hopefully I'm not showing off my big fat belly while I'm filming this. But there you go. Right. Upwards and onwards. Right, there you have it. Got the putty sealant on. The mastic sealant, whatever it's called. Very technical, I know. Then put a load of silicone adhesive on the top of that, and in between all the gaps on my adapter plate, and whoop, there you go. And I have sealed it. I'm not too sure whether or not you're going to see any gaps from the video, but if there is, I shall remedy those after I have done what I need to do. So I put a cover on. It was drizzling, hence apologies for not filming this part, but sometimes you just need a crack on and get on with it. So there you have it. Reasonably pleased where it's gone. This is shifted slightly forward by about a mil or so, as you can see from the overhang there. Hopefully that won't give me an issue, because the cowling doesn't come all the way into the roof of the van. So, famous last words, I hope. I hope that proves to be okay and I don't have to trim it back. It's not an issue if I need to trim it back. But I want to give it now a while to cure. I shall go and have a cheeky coffee. And then I will resume in a short moment or two. Hoorah! Just drilled up holes in all the locations where it shows you on the bark. For the bolts I'm going to use stainless steel bolts, and they're 4mm. So what I need to do now is get that into position, then I'm going to mark it from the rear, then I'll drill through. Right, there you have it. Hopefully that shows up on camera. Drilled all the holes. I'm going to keep the tape on there. I need to clean those off really, so I can't take it off. So I'll clear the burrs off, put some Hammerite on because I have time. And yeah, job's a good one. One thing I did do is go around with one of these gauges to gauge the gap. And on average, let's call it 25 when I went all the way around. So then I measured the adapter with the plate, because that's going to sit on top, and that was 8, so that's 33. And I have these bolts, and they're 40 bolts, so more than enough to go through the ceiling and secure the bracket onto the internal roof. And there you have it. That's how they're. Also, another thing I've just quickly done, I've just marked up 1, 2, 3, 4. So if the plates come off, I know which plate goes where, rather than having to try and figure it out. Right, it was threatening to rain, so I had a rush. So apologies for not filming it. I've got the bolts through, as you can see, and the first cowling all is fitted. Did actually put it the wrong way round first, haha. So I had to lift it up and put it back in, but it went in okay. Still got a couple of nuts that I need to put on some of the bolts, so it's not tightened up completely. But I do have a bit of tension on it, so I need to finalise that. But from the top, it looks, oh excuse me, I can just about squeeze through. It looks like that. Hopefully you can see. It all needs cleaning up, and I need to seal where the foil is. I've got some roof flashing coming, which is going to cover all that up. So it's a really good seal. I'm really chuffed with that. Makes a big difference. Right, just a quick update. The weather's attempting to come in and ruin my day, so I had to get a bit of a rush on to get this done. I have sealed the units with sealant around the silver aluminium adapter, and tightened up all the bolts. A little bit tight on that one. I need to back that one off, or tighten the ones either side. Probably that one needs a little bit more. And that's good to go. That's not going to be the end of it. I've got some flash sealant that I'm going to actually put around the top, so the flash tape will cover the nuts, come down and into the panel, so all of this will be sealed. So that should conclude that, but the tape's not live until tomorrow, so I've got to wait until tomorrow to finish it off. And so for now I shall just leave that to cure overnight. Hoorah! I have a fan installed. Right, it's a bit of a tight, nice, oh well, it's a nice tight fit actually. You've got 2 bolts there and 2 there, but you have to sort of pressurise the fan down, the cowling on the top, so the holes are lined so you can get the stainless steel screws in. So that was a bit of a bother. So what I found, I took the screen off here, had an enabled assistant just grab the lip and pull it, so I could just see a gap, and I had a rod that I stuck through to jimmy to line it all up. Then I managed to put the screws through. So yeah, not too bad in the end. It's actually made the inside of the van a lot lighter. So I am very pleased with that. It's not complete. I've got some flashing tape arriving tomorrow, which I shall install. Once it's done, I'll show you what I've done and my ideology behind how I've fitted that. So very pleased. It seems to be a really good seal all the way around. I'm sure once the weather gets going, and if it's going up the motorway, going up the road, and driving the rain in, it will soon show if I haven't done it right. But hopefully I have. Considering how it comes from factory, that you're supposed to just put tappers through. I'm like, yeah, right. In my opinion, not the best idea. It definitely needs a lot more doing to it to make it nice and secure, rather than, in my opinion, it being slightly half-arsed. But yeah, there you go. Maxxfan installed. Check off job done.